In 2016, I started getting this crazy need for adventure to test myself, and ultimately ended up doing some stupid stuff like these videos here where I smash a light bulb across my head. But behind it, there was this feeling of emptiness, like something was missing from my life. I was tired of my routine. I was sick of working a job that only just about pays my way through life. I couldn't see any real future, and I was at a real loose end. I was eating Doritos, and here I got my sister putting some makeup on my face, just anything to sort of catch a thrill.
Don't you dare.
I found myself in Florida at 24, sort of trying to find whatever it was that my life was missing. In the process, I ended up sort of just living day by day, living in the moment, filling my days with things that I enjoyed to do, being in places that I loved to be.
Wait, I want that.
No more.
Things were really coming together, and I felt like that need for an adventure was really being fulfilled.
What happened to him?
I just smelt it and I fucking turned it off.
And that's why you don't leave your mates in charge of the barbecue. I met some truly amazing people in Florida, and Paul and Richard were definitely two of them. Out on the boat with Paul again that night, we did some gigging. He basically just spotted this huge redfish and stabbed it with a spear, basically.
How'd you break wood in Florida?
This is how we do it in America. Alright, we take a block like this. Should I do it?
I wish he had it done, that would have been good for the vlog. Up to now he'd been having me going about this amazing Mexican seasoning, and it was only here that I realised he was pulling my leg.
No, sir. Well, it's a little deeper than that. The controlled substance was meth. Ain't it, man? Yo, get out the phone, man. Get out the phone, man. Get out the phone. Stop, bro. Talk to the woman. TV ain't not working. Hello?
You gonna jump in your lowrider?
I'm gonna take a ride in my lowrider, man. But first, man, I gotta cut the grass. I'm gonna cut the grass, man.
To be honest, I'm pretty much cringing at all these old snap stories here, but I wanted to show them anyway because this is how the vlog came to be. This is where it all began, and in my defence, I am legally blind, but not that blind, and that trick does always get me through the airport faster. Here I'm back in England now, kicking it with little Lou in my mum's kitchen, and everything's different now. I know what I've got to do. I know that I want my life filled with adventure.
Cool team on the job here.
This is an interesting point in my Snapchat stories because it's the first time I actually speak to the camera. It's like the first time I do a miniature vlog in my Snapchat where this all begun. It all begun on the Snapchat stories. In Florida I started getting feedback, and I think the ball started to roll here.
I don't ask if it's all there, cause it better be. Trust me, it better be. No long talking and settling.
You idiot!
Caught you slipping there, Mum.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Hey?
Happy birthday. How old are you today?
86.
86.
86, bless her. She's 89 now, so that was 3 years ago. Anyway, it didn't take me long before I was back out again. This time I went to Sri Lanka, hanging out of a train, going through the mangrove jungles on a kayak. Love it in there. Definitely going to go back in there with the GoPro. Hera Street Festival in Sri Lanka, an amazing experience if you visit in the country. This is kotu, one of the best street foods you can find. It's almost like the Sri Lankan version of fish and chips. I'd like to do a whole a little cooking vlog on that. An episode of a cooking vlog where you can see how to make kotu yourself because it's so delicious. Made friends with a lovely Dutch girl called Ninka, and that is my boy Miller. Still a good friend to this day. I've got a lot of cool things going on with him right now. He'll be in the vlog. In this shot, I'm showing a miller how to smoke his tobacco when he's run out of Rizla. Not sure if that means I did a good job or not, to be honest. This is Cola bird calling, so like you call its whistle and it calls back. It's really cool. Then my Dutch friend had to leave, so what I did is I set up like a little camp for the night on the beach, and we slept under the stars there with a little fire. Really cool. Shortly after, it looks like I went back to England too, because that's my cat Kazoo. Back with little Lou, kicking it in my mum's gaff again. I was super proud of my pumpkin on Halloween that year. Really good job. But then round the back, I had to try and get too intricate, and I sort of messed it up. Isn't that a shame? But hey. So there you have it. That's like a little recap of the last couple of years of my life, just to kick the vlog off. My plan now is to keep on making my life a masterpiece, keep on going on crazy adventures, having extraordinary experiences. I've got my GoPro Hero 8 to take on the adventures with me, so I can share the whole thing with YouTube, and if nobody likes it, then at least my grandkids will be able to look back and say my granddad was a crazy man. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm not sure if I'll be posting more of my Snapchat stories. I'll tell you what, let me know in the comments and I will see you on the next one.